Hi everyone, today we're going to talk about lesson 35, simplifying mixed measures. So what does that mean? Well, we all know that when we measure something, whether we're measuring weight, whether we're measuring length, whether we're measuring distance, we always tend to say, I am 5 feet 3 inches tall, or that weighs 4 pounds 32 or 3 ounces. Sometimes, however, though, instead of saying I'm 5 feet 3 inches tall, I need to say I'm 63 inches, or that is 147 ounces. So today we're going to talk about how when we do have a mixed measure, like 5 feet 3 inches, we convert that into just inches. So let's go ahead and take a look at example 1. Ethan is 5 feet 4 inches tall. How many inches tall is Ethan? So the first thing I need to do is I need to convert 5 feet into inches. Well, I know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. So if I take this 5 feet and I multiply it by 12 inches in each foot, 5 times 2 is 10, 5, 6. 5 feet equals 60 inches. But I had 5 feet 4 inches tall. So now I've found out that 5 feet equals 60 inches, but I need to take this 4 inches and now I'm going to add it to the inches that I converted from my feet to get 64 inches. So 5 feet 4 inches is equal to 64 inches total. Okay, let's do another one just to make sure. So let's say that Mrs. Reese is 6 feet 1 inches tall. How many inches tall is she? Well, 6 feet, we know that 1 foot equals 12 inches. So I'm going to multiply 6 feet times 12. 12 times 6 is 72 inches. And then I take this other inch and I'm going to add it, plus the 1 inch I had left. And we have a total of 73 inches. So 6 feet 1 inch is equal to 73 inches. Okay, let's look at example 2. Okay, Carla ran a quarter mile in 1 minute 15 seconds. What was her time in just seconds? Well, I know that 1 minute is equal to 60 seconds. So I have 1 minute. I'm going to convert that to 60 seconds. And then I add those other 15 seconds for a total of 75 seconds. So I took this minute and I converted it to seconds here, and then I took these 15 seconds and I added them down here after I have converted. Okay, let's try another one. Let's say that Carla ran a mile in 5 minutes, 18 seconds. How many seconds is that? So I take my 5 minutes. I know 1 minute equals 60 seconds. So I'm going to take that 5 minutes and multiply it by 60. 60 times 5. And I have 300 seconds. Then I take this 18 seconds and I'm going to add that on. So Carla ran 1 mile in 318 seconds, which is equivalent to 5 minutes and 18 seconds. All right, let's look at example 3. The melon weighed 3 pounds, 8 ounces. How many ounces did the melon weigh? Well, you need to know that 1 pound equals 16 ounces. So 3 pounds times 16 ounces in each pound. 3 times 6 is 18. 3 times 1 is 3 plus 1 is 4. So 3 pounds is 48 ounces. And then I take this 8 ounces and I'm going to add it to my 48. And we get a total of 56 ounces. So 3 pounds, 8 ounces equals 56 ounces. Okay, so it's the same process for converting every time. We're just changing the units. So you need to pay attention to what 1 pound is equivalent to or what 1 minute is equivalent to. But the process is the same. We're just changing the numbers. So let's look at example 4. In the refrigerator there was a full 1 gallon container of milk and a full 1 quart container of milk. Convert 1 gallon to quarts and find the sum of the capacities of the container. Okay, some big words here. First, we have a gallon and we have a quart. So that's how much I know I have. So convert 1 gallon to quarts simply means to change it, just like we've been doing. Well, I know that 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. And that's not the right abbreviation for gallon. There we go. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. So here I've done my conversion. 1 gallon equals 4 quarts. Find the sum of the capacities. The capacities simply means how much of something, okay? How much something holds. So find the sum. I'm going to take my 1 gallon, which I know is 4 quarts, add my other quart, and we have a total of 5 quarts of milk. Okay, we did the same thing we've done in the last 3 examples. We just didn't multiply because we only had 1 gallon of milk. If I had 3 gallons of milk, then I would need to multiply. But since 1 times 4 is 4, there was no need to multiply. Okay, that's it for today. Off to your lesson practice, and I will see you in the morning.